Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Iowa State's offense will have the football first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last... Second and a mile. Trying play action. Trying this big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the battle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Back to throw. It's Marshall. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Such a great job on the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now go to dime packages and nickel packages. They're taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gives it on the option. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, give on the inside. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few 1st downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Great job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the... Now. And the Jayhawks are in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Burr. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. The lead is 6 in the first.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Works the middle of the field. And a good job of coverage by this defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Makes the grab. Brings it in the open. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Jayhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. Right down the gut of the field. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Snags it over the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. to pass. Throws for the tight end. Holds it in. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easy.
Let's it fly. Snags it.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got it.
Touchdown, Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Parrish. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense set on first down. Back to throw. It's Marshall. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football.
Tagged out of the jumped on top of the pile.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
On 3rd and long, try to convert to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Nestles it in at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He threw a pick the last time they have to take care of the football. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Cyclones! A great catch and run for 6. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. Sets up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Spur. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. position, Jesse. They need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To throw, it's Marshall. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success running the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for room. It's Murray. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the double. We got to make big plays on 3rd down. They made a big one there.
He's got it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Iowa State sending the offense back out. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing. Rides to back and leaves it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Cyclones are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They make the stop, giving 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. They've got a ways place to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on third down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 8 over Nebraska. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Unloads it left. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th, but they can't move the chains. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Got his man downfield. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete out of the backfield. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And that's That's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the pass falls incomplete, and we play 3. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Firing to the right, complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The give on the inside. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown they're on film.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run it. You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarm him for a safety.
And man, that stings because this offense needed every single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a play that kind of just ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they give up the big safety.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got to put...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at second and 8. He'll try it again. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Finds the tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cyclones want to move quickly. Making side adjustments here. To the air on second down. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to scramble. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Cyclones had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think
Turning it on! A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Marshall. It's caught. He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down for 42. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where...
Going over the top.